こんにちはみんな、僕はJeremy です。よろしくお願いします。And I don't even know really what to talk about too much. Lately I have been having this weird kind of feeling. Just very tired. Like more tired than usual. I've actually ended up, like, I'll go to work and then I'll come home and I'll just have a nap. Sometimes it's 20 minutes, sometimes it goes for, like, I'll find myself sleeping for 4 hours. And then I'll think, oh shit, because I usually get off work at 5, so 4 hours from that is 9. And then I'll be like, oh crap, I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight, but I'm still exhausted, like, later on. And then I'll go to bed, normal time, fall asleep, and then I'll wake up an hour after I go to sleep and try to go back to sleep, and then I'll wake up like another 2 hours, and sometimes I have this weird feeling like right here. Sometimes my back is killing me. I don't know if it has to do with my bed in that respect, but the actual sleep thing, I don't know. Like, last night I slept for 8 hours, but I still feel really tired. And so I'll get out of the house, I go to work. That usually energizes me because I'm one of those people that tends to get energized around other people. But at the same time, I'll come home and that's immediately, I'm just so exhausted. Even if it's a slow day at work and there's not a lot of things going on. I don't know, it's bizarre. So I have a doctor's appointment next Thursday. Hopefully I'll be able to get a physical done and get some blood tests done and all that kind of stuff, just to see if there's anything to worry about or if it's just me being a hypochondriac, because, well, sometimes I can be, admittedly. But this is just really weird. I have a feeling it could be something to do with thyroid, because my dad has it, thyroid issue, and I am getting older, so you never know. If that's the case, at least it's something that's pretty easy to fix. So I'm hoping that it's actually nothing, and that it's just I'm tired. But who knows? Like, it's very strange. The other thing I want to get checked out is my IBS, because it seems to be getting worse. And there's some days where even just the smell of food sets it off, and I hate that so much. When you go to the bathroom so much, it hurts after a while, because, you're cleaning yourself after, and it's a fact of life, whatever. Excuse me. Oh, that went down the wrong way, I'm sorry. But, yeah, so one of the things I was going to talk about is a post I put on my Facebook the other day about how I have a lot of trouble with confrontation. And confrontation to me isn't just getting mad or having somebody get mad at you. It's having to deliver bad news or to, I don't know, it's really hard to explain. Just sometimes just talking to other people, unless it's like a regular day-to-day thing. Part of what I do with my job is on Wednesdays we usually call the birthday parties to confirm that they are indeed still going ahead and for the weekend, and that their numbers haven't really changed, or if they have, or to answer any questions. And the weird feeling, the same one that I get when I'm forced into a confrontational situation, is the feeling that shows itself when I have to do this sometimes. So it's like this feeling of dread, and I can't explain it. Some people have said that they feel something similar when it comes to confrontation. Other people just are able to bowl right through it. And it's very weird in general, because I almost think it's connected to my other weirdness that I have, where I am fine performing in front of like 3,000 people on stage. I have no problem with that. But when it comes to a small group, or if I was to go out on a date with someone one-on-one, or just little functions or things like that, I cannot handle it. It's insane. Like, it's the complete opposite from what a lot of other people experience. And I remember talking to my vocal coach about this. How I'm fine at Canada Day, like when I'm in front of the crowds out there, half the city, anime conventions, it's all great. But a one-on-one audition, or a date, which is basically like an audition, really, it's one of the most scariest things ever. I don't know. Do any of you guys ever feel like that too? I know it's strange. It's like bass backwards. But strangely enough, when I'm at the gym, I'm in my own little world. I have my music and stuff on. I tend to just do my own thing. Still kind of aware of what's going on around me. Like, there's people, usually the younger guys, you just wonder what they're thinking, if they're like laughing at your whatever. I don't know. But for the most part, I'm okay in that sort of a situation, which is really strange. But when it comes to like just other stuff in general, or like I said, calling people, or when I worked at FedEx, it was kind of the same thing. I used to get, maybe that's where it even stems from, because I used to be a customer service rep for, it was called Converges, it was a call center here in town. This was over a decade ago now. And just, you never knew what to expect. And I think customer service nowadays has devolved into a point that really takes a toll on a lot of people, because you never know. Like, people, it's such a vicious circle. Because people feel slighted, so that ruins their day, and then they end up getting pissed off and taking it out on other people, perhaps not even realizing that they're doing it, which then ruins that person's day, and then they go and do it, and that ruins another person's day. Because when you're in customer service, you're the front end of everything. Whether it's a call center employee, which I have great respect for because I've been there, I understand what that's like. Whether you're a waiter or a waitress, the receptionist somewhere, or, customer service at an arcade, family fun center where I work at. You just never know what you're going to run into. And it could be such a scary thing. And another thing, I guess, that's kind of with that is all the violence that's been going on. Not so much in Canada. I'm not going to say that we are exempt from it, because there has been a lot of stuff, even within the city itself, that's scary. But just that thought that at any time someone could come in to try to rob you or anything like that. Like, a lot of stuff like that weighs on people's mind, and all you're trying to do is just do your job. But, all these weird kind of fears. This is why I think that I'm so fine with watching ghost things before I go to bed, and it doesn't even faze me. I don't even have, like, bad dreams about it, because I'm too worried about the other things that could physically hurt you. And I'm not saying that ghosts can't, because there are poltergeists and things like that. And they do things that, like, sometimes they can manifest and throw things. But it's a really freaky thing that now, the scarier thing in the world, aside from ghosts, like the traditional type thing, is other people's actions and the threat that they could pose to each other. The human race is horrible, but wonderful at the same time. I don't know. I'm spouting nonsense here probably, but I just wanted to say something, just because it's been a little while, and I do want to get back into doing my videos and stuff, and hopefully, if some of you feel similarly, you can share your stories and stuff too in the comments below, or even as a response video, which I think would be fun as well. So, I guess that's pretty much it for now. Thank you for watching. I'll try to have some other videos up soon. Another thing I will say that's I find really depressing at this time of the year is the elections. Talking about humanity devolving, it's no longer about actually voting. It's more about the attack ads and all that kind of stuff. And it's so stupid and petty that you really wonder why people don't want to vote. Like, people actually ask this, well, why aren't people voting, blah, blah, blah. Well, they're just sick of the crap. They're sick of the bullshit. Like, it's all bullshit. It seriously is. I don't know if I have my, no, I don't have it here. This would have been the perfect time to bring out my bullshit thing. It's actually like a bullhorn. It says, bullshit. Yeah. Anyway, on that lovely note, I will talk to you guys later. Jamatane Mina, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.